Hey everybody, this is Jeff S. Webb. You're listening to the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. Mm-hmm. Episode number 75.
We hit the 75 mark.
Yes, we did.
Woo-hoo!
It seems like it's been a long time.
Is that diamond anniversary?
What that is. Could be.
Yeah. 50's gold, 25 silver, 75 diamond. We're diamonds, guys.
And I didn't get nothing in the
married 75 years, dude. By that point, you're...
Oh, there's been a...
maybe.
On,
I don't know.
Well, if you got married when you were 18.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're barely into your 90s.
I don't do anything.
Barely.
Man. Since the last time we recorded, and it was right at that time, we lost Charlie Watts. And I know it's old news now.
Yeah.
But kind of a bummer. What do you think about Paul McCartney taking shots? And I think it's all in good fun at the Rolling Stones.
He's been saying that line for years. Oh, they're just a blues cover band.
Glorified blues cover band.
Not inaccurate when they started. That's what they did.
Yeah.
Right. All they did was covers. Yeah.
Well, I got a kick out of it because I guess at SoFi Stadium or wherever the Stones played last, one of their shows, they knew McCartney was there, and they said, "Hey, maybe he'll come on stage and join this bar band for a minute." And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, no, they're buddies, and they do that all the time, and it's all in good fun.
I would think after this many years, guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But
the Stones added a show at SoFi. They added one. So how many seats is that, guys?
I don't know. Are they coming back, or what are they doing?
No, I think they already did it. I think they just tagged one on after a Wednesday show or something like that.
Wow.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they added a show. Yeah, I remember thinking they were done in 81.
Yeah. Yeah.
My brother went to, I'm going to go see the Stones. I go, it's 1981, bro. Really?
I guess at the Coliseum.
I was just thinking like, gosh, I would have wished I went and saw him in 79. Right.
Right.
You may never come around again.
See him on the Some Girls tour or something like that.
Right, Some Girls, yeah.
Oh well.
I actually they did a pay-per-view event for that tour. And my cousin, I think like on TV or something like that.
Oh, that's going back.
And so that's going back. So I did actually see that tour, just not there.
In person, yeah. Very good.
Same with the Who. Would have been about
saw him in Vegas.
80,
Beautiful.
81, something like that.
Wow.
So it's like a pay-per-view event song.
I think the Who did Giant Stadium in 82. I have that DVD somewhere.
Who was left when you saw the Who? Daltrey and Townsend, Jerry?
Yeah. And then Ringo's son Zach on drums, but he had his in other words, they didn't record for 25 years.
Yeah.
So Endless Wire came out in 06. And if you look at the details on that, it was the same band members. Zach Starkey on drums, some guy on bass. It's the same people, and I like that.
Some guy.
No, but I mean
bass players.
I can't think of his name. It starts with a P. Paulo Palavini, something like that.
Right.
But it's the same with McCartney's band. When I saw him in Vegas in 17 or whatever, 18. No, who was 17? McCartney's probably 19, but it's the same band.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it when they do that. I like it when they do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But
McCartney, I've got a mail call, guys. I want to talk about.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, McCartney vinyl, honey. I'm thinking.
As you
McCartney
know,
vinyl.
Well, kind of. They just re-released. I know Jerry loves re-releases. Let It Be. And the super deluxe box set is awesome. There's all kinds of neat stuff. But I got the picture disc of Let It Be. And it's the remastered version. Yeah.
Nice.
So I haven't taken it. I just got it yesterday. This is remixed, remastered, and I'm looking forward to giving it a listen.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard those people are like a little bit up in arms because they remaster this.
Right. Well, they're slowly going through everything. The White Album's been done.
That's
they're going to do it with everything where there's
I
money
love
to be
me some
had.
White Album.
Yeah.
But who's making it? Paul and Ringo? You guys know, especially you, Frank and Jim, that record. Who's is it? The whoever owns the rights? Who is it that says let's remaster all this and re-release it and make billions of dollars? Who gets it?
Well, Sir Paul and Ringo are catching a good hefty part of it.
I would hope.
But you for a while you had George Martin's son was involved with it. He's getting a piece of the pie.
That's right.
And so
I would think the George Harrison estate and the
more than likely,
Lennon,
yeah. Well, Yoko was over there,
and Olivia for George. No slouches there, gentlemen. They're on point.
I've got another album I want to talk about that I picked up, and this is via Ronnie Barnett.
Oh, nice!
This is the best of the Kiss solo albums. And this is a rarity because all the songs are from Peter Criss. So it is truly a best of. No, just kidding.
He's evil, Jaime.
I know. I can't even believe these words came out of your mouth.
I can.
That's a promo only release, correct?
It's got to be the top 4 hits.
This is the German version.
I mean, Achtung.
This actually is from printed in 78, came out with the Casablanca label.
That.
Yeah. So I'd have to look at the actual release date, but it was printed in West Germany. So very good.
Well,
Ronnie for that.
I doubt it was in East Germany back in those days. It'd be on a piece of sandpaper.
So with that being said, there's my mail call for this episode.
Very nice.
Wonderful. That's awesome.
And why don't we just jump right into it? We've got 3 very different bands for you to this episode. So Jerry, why don't you take it away?
Oh, thank you, Frank and Jim. The artist we have for myself is Jeff S. Webb. And make sure in Conspiracy Land, Jeff S. Webb. There's lots of other. But Jeff S. Webb out of New Jersey, currently living in High Bridge, New Jersey. The album or the EP is way out there, released in September 4th of this year. So month and a couple weeks old. The song Frank's gonna spin is kind of Ain't Got the Blues Today, and it's like an anthem to I don't have the blues, things are going good. So in a kind of way. Jeff, and thank you, Jeff S. Webb, for getting back to us on the show. His little short bio, I'm trying to make it short. I first started playing guitar at 11. I studied with local private instructors first under a generic program, then with classical guitar focus. Over the years, I have continued learning things through self-study. By high school, I started playing in bands. I played in many styles of bands over the years, including rock, blues, punk rock, heavy metal, wedding bands, acoustic duos, then a solo with backing music. Currently, besides teaching, I'm involved in recording original and cover music and started a YouTube channel to support my music, which is Webby Music Videos on YouTube, folks, in Conspiracy Land. Go to Webby Music Videos. You'll find him. Jeff S. Webb. I like these guys. Jeff S. Webb, music and lyrics, vocals, guitars and bass. And Max Adler on drums. And Facebook, he's on Jeff S. Webb. And again, Webby Music Videos on YouTube. And the song is called Ain't Got the Blues Today by Jeff S. Webb out of New Jersey, folks.
Woke up in the morning and I was feeling real good. Didn't have a hangover, no reason that I should. I got myself all ready for another day at work. They pay me lots of money, probably more than I am worth. Ain't got no blues today, feeling good about my life. Ain't got no blues today, things are going kinda right. I got money and food for eating, my baby, she's out of sight. I play a night of poker and it seems I pay my bills on time because the money's coming in. My landlord calls and asks me, are you gonna pay the rent? I say you shouldn't worry cause the check has just been sent. Ain't got the blues today, feeling good about my life. Ain't got no blues today, things are going kinda right. I got money and food for eating, and my baby, she's out of sight. Tell me all about it with your guitar. Come on. My woman's always turning head, she's sexy as can be. She greets me at the door each night in see-through lingerie. She says she has a question, she hopes I won't get mad. I know it's kinda early, do you wanna go to bed? Ain't got no blues today, feeling good about my life. Ain't got no blues today, things are going kinda right. I got money and food for eating, my baby, she's out of sight. Tell me all about it once again. Ain't got no blues today, feeling good about my life. Ain't got no blues today, things are going right. I got money and food for eating, my baby, she's out of sight. I got money and food for eating, you know my baby, she's out of sight, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Oh my, there was Jeff S. Webb.
Yep.
With Ain't Got the Blues Today. Jim, what are your thoughts?
That is the most unbluesy blues song I have ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Stuff was going right.
Stuff was going right. It's like
Yeah.
the antithesis of the blues.
Yeah.
Very cheeky, funny song.
Yep.
I like the wit and humor in it. Very good.
Yeah, it's always screaming guitar solos too. He just he nailed those things.
That fuzzy slide.
Yeah. While
Does it all. He just hired a drummer. He did everything else.
While we were waiting to record, Jeff and I were emailing back. He also did or had a video, an animation video done for this song, and I'll leave a link on our page. And I sent him Damn the Man, and he's like, oh, that was great. Did you, he thought, can I do that? I sent him all the information. We'll see what kind of his videos he puts out now.
Good job, Frank. Yeah.
He's just got it all going on. He's a really positive guy.
Yeah.
Good, clean recording.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't ask for a better song.
Jeff S. Webb. Check him out on Bandcamp, folks. I'm Conspiracy Land. Jeff S. Webb. And then Webby music videos on YouTube. You'll find this cat. Great stuff, Jeff. Thanks for getting back. Yep.
Very good. All right, before we go to another song, if you guys recall the classic album I picked the last go around, which was
about 9 months ago.
Yeah. Aerosmith, Get Your Wings. And what an album. I mean, I listened to it last couple of days. I always pop it in when I do yard work or whatever, but try to give it a listen. And my only gripe about the album is the volume that it was recorded at for the time that it was recorded. You know, you can really tell it is dated in the style that it was recorded, but the songs are strong. They're all good songs. What are your initial thoughts on that album, Jim?
I love this album.
Yep.
I was gonna say maybe second only to Rocks, but I don't know. Those first four Aerosmith albums they're
classics.
They're kind of hard to touch. I mean, they're all just so good, right? Yeah. But yeah, listening back to it, that was a little bit about my kind of gripe. The engineering and the production on it maybe weren't. Here's one. Maybe that might be worth remastering.
Yes.
There's probably a remastered version out there somewhere. I've still got my original vinyl. So
do I. My thought was it came out, I think 1974, about the same time Hotter Than Hell came out. And that's
March 1st, 74.
Crappy album also.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. So maybe it was just the product of the time, you know. What'd you think of the record, Jerry?
It was a great revisit. Although here's what's funny, guys. Once I saw Train Kept a Rollin' was on it, if I hear that one more time, I'm going to split down the middle.
Wow.
And now hang on, guys. I used to think, why? And it was because I was riding my bicycle back then, and my brother had a FM stereo in the garage.
Right.
So every time all I remember is hearing that tune and just pretty from New York City. I got sick of it. And then I thought somebody must have done that before Aerosmith because I was on a bicycle. So it was way before. Somebody must have redid it. And I looked it up and of course it's, it was released in 51 by a blues guy. And I think Yardbirds did it. Mm-hmm. My point is the realization in my head that you were 10 when this album came out.
Right.
So it probably was Aerosmith's version.
It probably was. Yep.
So that's what kills me. But I just remember riding my bicycle and coming home from school and just hearing it. My brother's in the garage with his buddies. He's 6 years older, folks. So I'm like 10. He's 16. King of the world. And I just remember hearing that. Oh.
Well, that being said, Jerry,
I don't want to hear it.
What is your favorite song on that album?
I picked Woman of the World.
I
like the guitar work.
I picked Train Kept a Rollin' for you. I'm sorry.
If I hear it again, please don't play it during the show.
I won't.
But it's just what it was just oversaturation. I'm sure when it came out, it was huge and I just remember going, oh no. No, the album's not bad and that song's not bad. I think I just got oversaturated when I was a kid on my Stingray.
Right.
Being
someone who likes riff rock, this was there's two songs on this album that really stuck out to me.
I got yours, Frank. Okay.
But my favorite was SOS. Bad. Can't get me none of that. And you both look so disappointed.
No.
When I listened to that, same old thing. I listened to that and I thought like, man, this is riffy as heck.
Yep.
But I actually picked Lord of the Thighs for you.
Yeah, I love that one too.
Yep. Okay, I picked same old stuff. Yeah.
Same old story, same old song and dance.
Same old song and dance for Frank. Yep.
That's the one I picked for you, Jerry.
That was close, Jaime. That was close. That was very close.
Yeah.
I think what put me over the edge was the banter between Brad Whitford and Joe Perry on Woman of the World. It must be nice to just play your lead and have the rhythm go off and not have to overdub and re-record it or whatever. It must be nice to just have homeboy doing his rhythm gig and you go off in your lead world. Right. Like this show. Like this show. You guys are bass and rhythm and I'm just not leading anything. So but
Jim,
yeah, I thought about that, Jaime. I did, Jim. Yeah.
What direction did you go in, Jim? What was your favorite song on this album?
It was hard. A lot of nostalgia wrapped up in this album.
Yeah.
I went with something a little maybe more deep cut, Spaced.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I went with Same Old Song and Dance.
Oh,
Opening track, and it's not real long. And
but a very good song, and lyrically,
it is.
Lyrically clever.
It is. Yeah.
And Jerry, what'd you pick for Jim?
I picked the same thing I picked for me, Woman of the World.
Woman of the World.
Just the rhythm and lead trade-off. And it's I'm never gonna pick what you guys. I mean, I've gotten close.
If I hadn't to pick Spaced,
it would have
been SOS.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah.
Again, that whole album. And what's cool about Space is the reverb, the way it takes you into space. It really does. Now hold your thoughts, Jerry, on your pick, because you're next. Right now we're going to play some more new music, and then we'll come back to you on that.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
My band, this episode number 75 is
Diamond Anniversary.
That's it. It's a band from San Diego called Just In Case, or JIC, like a Bic. They originated back in 2000 in New Jersey. At least a couple of the guys did. Adam Busciarelli and Brian Rash Ziegler. They toured around in New Jersey with different incarnations with the band. And in 2008, they came out to San Diego. And once they got out here, they hooked up with Brian Gower to play bass for them. And they've put out 6 releases. It's kind of a strong power punk kind of outfit. But the song I'm going to play for you is called The Question Is Why. And it's off the album EP, 5 songs. Roll with the Punches is the name of the album. They've got their official JICofficial.com is their web page. They're on Facebook, Instagram, everything you can think of. They've got about 6 releases out on Bandcamp that you can check out, a bunch of EPs and then a couple singles. But the song that I'm going to play for you is called The Question Is Why.
Why did you say that to me? A huge insult, yet you go about your day. I question the belief that people are born good. A total fallacy which hides enemy. Don't try to justify that it was just a joke. I see right through the whole facade. I'm about to break, unleash my pent-up rage. It's all on you, and now it's time to hate. Let it slide or pull the rug. A constant back and forth. Don't take the higher road, that's what I'm always told. That gets me nowhere and seems to stoke the flames. Be a better man while his crowd points and laughs. Don't start a fight, just bite my lip. It's right down in the rabbit hole I've grown accustomed to. Punishing myself for letting all things through. It's not so easy to put my walls back up when all I have are thoughts that run amok. Let it slide or pull the rug. A constant back and forth. Just let it slide or pull the rug. A constant back and forth. How can you see a point of view with hate-filled eyes? Why do you choose to inflict pain with hate-filled eyes? Let it slide or pull the rug. A constant back and forth. Let it slide or pull the rug. A constant back and forth.
There's Just In Case.
Woo-wee.
With The Question Is Why. Some high energy rock and roll for you. Jerry, what are your
Yes.
thoughts?
Like that very much. Very heavy. Very, very modern. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
Jim,
that a lot.
your thoughts?
High energy is a good way to put it.
Very.
Yeah, very contemporary sounding. You know, I think they did a nice job. Great energy in the lyrics and in the vocals. Thought it was well produced. Something I think you'd, radio ready.
Radio ready. Just for, I'd say, to find them in the punk genre, and I don't want to put down punk music. But
No, that's yeah.
Awful lot of talent going on there. It sounds like they're really intricate. They really know what they're doing as far as
I'm trying to think of what that reminds me of. Yeah.
2 minutes and 40 seconds, and it was done.
Oh, in Jim's wheelhouse.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah,
absolutely. So like I say, they're on Facebook, Instagram. Catch them on SoundCloud, Bandcamp. This last release here with Roll the Punches came out August 2021. It's available on Bandcamp, as with their other 5 releases. So if you want some high energy rock and roll, definitely check them out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So
well done, Frank. Yeah.
All right. Okay. We've played Jerry's song, we played mine, but let's go back to the classic rock album for the next episode and let Jerry pick an album, and we'll discuss that for a sec.
We're gonna go into the Wayback Machine. It's this band's debut album. Although you guys may or may not know some of the members, we've got John Reagan, Anton Fig, Todd Hallworth from Megaforce Records, 1987 debut of Fraley's Comet.
All right.
And gentlemen, literally wore that cassette out back in the day. And I went through my stuff, and I know you guys are, and I know how I am, and I re-listened, and I go, yeah, I'm picking this. Yeah. So Fraley's Comet, 1987 is my classic.
All right.
And I don't know how on earth I'm going to pick your guys' favorites, but yeah, I went through my skull a couple times. I go, no, Jerry, no. And then I listened to it. I go, oh, yeah. So, yeah, Fraley's Comet.
This is a good one because I already know what my favorite track is. It's perfect.
Really? I love it.
Yeah.
Technically, Ace Frehley's second solo album, folks, out in Conspiracy Man. Only 9 years after the first one.
Right.
So when you can go 9 years, when you can go 9 years and blast this out.
Yeah.
Woo.
And it wasn't, he didn't want it to be a solo album. I know we've talked about this before.
Yeah, he was band oriented. Yeah, he wanted a band.
He wanted Fraley's Comet to be the band. And that's why he had John Reagan sing, and he didn't want to be just the guy.
Todd sang. Todd's one.
Todd Howard.
Sang.
Excuse me.
John did. Yeah, Todd did. Yeah.
He just didn't want to be
good tunes too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
great
that's
album.
Correct.
Oh.
All right. So
you already have your favorite, Frank?
Oh yeah.
Boy, that's tripping me out. Okay.
That's an album that I go back to every once in a while. I listen to.
Really?
My favorite of his albums is Trouble Walking. But
Anomaly's up there with me too, Frank. I would agree with you. Trouble Walking was my fave for years, and then Anomaly kind of.
Second Sighting was a disappointment to me.
Although Todd has a beautiful song on that, yeah. And it's hard to find. Second Sighting's hard to find.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's Jim sent us a video not long ago about the guy who wrote "I'm Insane." And I don't know if you got a chance to watch that or not, Jerry. It's hilarious.
What's it on? Our messages?
It's in our messages. You can go back and check it. And
I will.
It's good. 25-minute video.
It's long. You got to get like about 6 minutes in before he actually gets to the whole Ace Frehley thing, I think.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
Even so, even with that being said, Jerry, even, I know you'll have questions after you watch it because
we
were befuddled.
Yeah, but you guys are scores above me as far as I might just get to the point where it don't matter. I like that song.
I don't know.
But I'll get to it to verify. Yeah, I'll get to it to verify. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Got money, got fame.
I just remember the video on MTV when that came out, and the nurses in there,
I was just gonna
outfits
say,
and
did it have
he
a
had the
nurse in
straight
it?
jacket. Yeah,
Yeah.
same old crap. Okay, Jim. move
Talk about
forward.
dated.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So dated.
Yeah.
Okay, so this episode I have singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, producer Nick Frater out of Croydon, UK. He's got a brand new album out on Big Stir Records called Earworms. I think that's a pretty gutsy maneuver,
Yeah.
naming your album Earworms.
Right.
Because, yeah, I mean, how do you better live up to it, right? If you're
I was gonna say, better have one in there.
Yep.
Nick's music has been compared to Cheap Trick, Pilot, Jellyfish, even Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Hmm.
He describes himself as the Carpenters meet the Flaming Lips, with a dose of the Beach Boys for good measure. The first single off the new album is called It's All Rumors. So go ahead and drop the needle in the groove there, Frank.
He writes a paper so they hit the ground. Read that you're giving him the run around. Well, ain't nothing but the truth. She sells her story to the Daily Hell. Don't trust a word, it's only kiss and tell. The little scandal was the proof. Did I stay? That's what they're starting to say. Did I leave? I don't know who to believe. It's all rumors lying in your arms tonight. It's just rumors lying in your arms tonight. We're just rumors lying in your arms tonight. They say she's over it and feeling fine. And now she's dialing up the party line that speaks nothing for the truth. Desperate times to tell of desperate tales. Her anti-precedent is too big to fail, but still hangs around for you. But if you go, stay the night again. Don't you know they don't know what to believe? It's all rumors lying in your arms tonight. It's just rumors lying in your arms tonight. We're just rumors lying in your arms tonight. Read all about it, you're a tabloid display, but I'll stay a while for you. Don't put your trust in every word that you read, 'cause I'll stay around for you. Don't put your time in all the games that they play, 'cause I'll stay a while for you. It's all rumors lying in your arms tonight. It's just rumors lying in your arms tonight. It's just rumors lying in your arms tonight.
All right. There is Nick Frater with It's All Rumors. Jerry, what are your thoughts on that?
Love that. That is just, that's great. That's great. Great backing vocals, great sway. Comes in and comes out. I like that little lead riff too. That. Oh, I'm sorry, folks in Conspiracy. I'll stop singing. That wasn't singing. But I love it. And I love the sound of it. It kind of takes me back, even though it's modern, Jim. I like that a lot. That was very good. Very good, Jaime. Yeah. Oh, wow.
You know, it's cool. It had lots of influences in it. You could hear, and we were talking about the piano. It could have been a 70s sitcom. It could have been, like you said, ELO. It could have been Billy Joel. It could have been Squeeze. We talked about so many different things we hear. A lot of stuff going on. That was a great arrangement.
That was fantastic. Those backing vocals, just.
Yeah, it's like you hear the influences without it being like a direct ripoff, right?
Yeah.
Power pop as it should be, right there.
There you go. That's it, Jaime. Power pop. That was great.
So thanks to Big Stir Records.
How do you get on
available on vinyl, or you can get a CD with the digital download, or a name your price download. So
nice.
There you go.
Pay them, folks, out in Conspiracy Land. If you have a chance where they say pay what you did, help them out. You know, these are people just doing it. And help them out. I'd always double up if I can, you know. But there's beautiful music out there. Jim, that was a treat. It was a treat.
It is a treat.
That was really a treat to listen to. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good song. Like I say, Big Stir has a pretty big stable, don't they?
They do. They do.
That's good, and it seems like almost everything that comes out of there is catchy.
Catchy. Top. They're a power pop label. That's kind of what they cater to, and they get some of the cream of the crop.
Yeah, Nick Frater did not disappoint on that. That's
did not disappoint.
No.
All right.
My first go around with Nick, but cool. It was wonderful. I'm gonna look at his back catalog now.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Jerry, if you have anything else before we say goodnight.
Folks, I'm not sure when we're going to record again, but we're probably a couple weeks from our 3rd anniversary of the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the Shop Talk is rock. So, folks, if we don't deliver little Halloween, our first show is Halloween 2018.
Wow.
Thanks for listening, folks. We really love you a lot. I love my cohorts here, Frank and Jim from high school. You can get a hold of us at the jfjshow@gmail.com. Drop your comments. But bottom line, Frank and Jim, keep rocking, folks. Keep rocking.
Cool.
Absolutely.
And in the comment section below here on YouTube, if you're watching us, let us know what your favorite Aerosmith song is off of Get Your Wings.
Yeah.
And
even if it's Train Kept a Rolling. Yeah.
Sure. And while you're at it, let us know about Fraley's comment. What do you think about that album? And can you pick what songs we're going to pick? Probably not. So I don't know. Till next time, Jim, what do you have to say?
If you made it this far, smash the like button, subscribe, ring that notification bell.
Comment.
Yeah, comment. Write some comment.
Yeah. Mr. Cider, where are you?
Yeah, we haven't got any trash talking against us in a long time.
No.
COVID ruins everything, guys.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Even sends the trolls a running.
It sure does.
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
All right. Well, Jim, why don't you take us on home?
The shop is officially closed. Should we mention something about Vince Neil falling off the stage?
Yes.
You guys mention it all that you want. I will keep my comments to myself.
All right. Never mind then.
Well, now, hang on, Jaime. Yeah, because if that ever happens, Frank has got to throw out his, you mean Vince Neil?
Yeah.
He was top heavy. He fell over.
Do that.
Vince
That's the
Neil?
funniest.
That's what I call him.
You didn't know that? Frank called him that like 2 weeks ago, Jim. I couldn't stop laughing for about a week.
Yeah.
Vince Meal.
I can't feel
That's-
bad for the
that is
guy.
killer.
I mean, I do that he fell, but he shouldn't even be out there.